Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to practice one more time finding the solutions of systems of equations by graphing. This time we're going to use the Khan Academy feature, and this is what you will find once you log in into your Khan Academy account. So the first thing you need to do is to follow the directions down here. It says click and drag the points to move the line. So of course, how do you move those points? You need to first find the points, obviously. So notice this line, this blue line corresponds to this blue equation that is written in standard form: 2x plus 6y equals 24, while the green line, of course, corresponds to this green equation. So how do we find the points? Okay, because the blue equation is written in standard form, the easiest points are always the x and y intercept. So we can do these even mentally, right? So 2x, notice here, 2x, if x is 0, what's going to happen with y, right? So pretend that x is 0, so 2 times 0, this disappears, and 6y then equals 24. Therefore, y will simply be 24 divided by 6, or 4. So the first point is 0, 4. So we can drag this point, right? It'll be right here. 0, 4. This is the y-intercept. Now, how can we find the other point? By making y 0, right? If 6 times 0, 0. So if y is 0, this would disappear. So then we would have 2x equals 24. So x will be simply 24 divided by 2, or 12. So the next point is simply 12, 12, 0. But because 12 is beyond this graph coordinated plane, we're going to have to use another point, for which I recommend, for instance, to use 9. Let's see what happens when x equals 9 in this equation. So you can do it mentally. 2 times 9 would be 18, plus 6y equals 24. So of course we would subtract 18 from both sides, so then we will end up with the following: 6y will be 24 minus 18, and that leads us to the next step, which is subtract 18 from 24, which is simply 6. So then we will end up with 6y equals 6, and that's why y will be just 1. So in other words, when x is 9, y will be 1. Alright, so now let's move on to the next. The green equation is in slope-intercept form, and the first point is automatically given. This is what? This is the y-intercept, which is 0, negative 2. Alright, now the slope is negative. That means the line goes down. Alright, now goes down. How can we find another point? Well, easy. If you notice, the slope says negative 7/3. That means we need to go down 7 floors down, alright, here, and then we move 3 across. 3 across. So that's it. There you go. So these green equation leads us to draw this green line here. Notice now the solution. The solution is a point that is the meeting point of both lines, excuse me, and all you need to now do is to determine these coordinates. Okay, the x coordinate of this meeting point is negative 3, and the y coordinate is just positive 5. So it's these two lines, in other words, intersect at negative 3, 5. So your job is to write it down here. So the x coordinate of the solution will be negative 3, and y is 5, right? So now you check, and there you go. How can you check, by the way, if this is right? Simply by replacing the x value, negative 3, in each one of these equations. For example, here, you can even do it mentally. If x is negative 3, and then you multiply negative 7/3 times negative 3, you will have positive 7. Positive 7 minus 2 is just 5. Likewise here, if you replace this x here for negative 3, then this becomes negative 6, which once you eliminate it by adding 6 to both sides, then 24 plus 6 would be 30. So y will be simply 30 divided by 6, which is 5. So this is what you need to do. Your challenge is to do at least 5 or 10 correct exercises like this in a row. All right? Good luck. Have fun.